Awesome. So, welcome to our first episode of building an SMMA or marketing agency as a 22-year-old in South Africa. So let's get into it. And yeah, so this is just going to be pretty raw, just me talking. I'll try not to edit as much. And in these sort of videos, I will be just showing you the progress that we are making with working with one of our clients named Chantel, and just pretty much like the inside of my life as a student as well. So I'm a student studying accounting, and I'm building a marketing agency whilst trying to manage academics and education and all the sorts. So we just came back from our run. We are currently training for a 21 kilometers, so a half marathon. That is in July the 13th, so it's on a Sunday. So we just came from a 5 kilometer run, and the goal of the 5 kilometer run, or like the whole training, is to break a pace of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm going to show you a little physique update over here, and that is pretty much how I'm looking right now. I'm fasted. I just came back from running. The water is super cold, so I haven't showered. So I've just put on the geyser so that the water can just warm up a little bit. So I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee in the meantime. Cup of coffee with some butter, Jacobs, and then obviously hot water. So that is me. My name is Nagamso. So one of the things that I have been working on in helping Chantal, who is a female coach, get more clients through the door. But right now she is looking to build a community and a fitness app. So I'm pretty much helping her with that. So I'm helping her with all the automations, like your DM funneling, your email marketing. In the future, we're going to run some ads, but right now we're not going to. We are just going to use just organic traffic because she has a pretty big following, around 44,000, and she has a second account that she wants to use. So that is pretty much what we are currently doing, and we are running a beta test for the community so that we understand where we can improve, what we need to improve as well. And yeah, so it's going really well. I won't lie, it's going really well when it comes to that. And once I sit down, I'll actually show you a sneak peek of the whole DM funneling. It is pretty basic right now, where we are just building it out. We are just fleshing out the ideas. The email funnel is pretty much done. So we have a welcome flow, we have a long-term nurture flow, and so the welcome flow is just to introduce them to the brand and give them value by the word go. So as soon as they opt into the welcome flow, oh shucks, we give them value by giving them a guide. We give them value by giving them a guide that they opted in for. So this is a sort of like meal prep, workout, and grocery list type of guide. So that is pretty much in the guide, where we just give them a quick ways to get your workout in before work, get your workout in when there's no time, how to buy like the best foods for you to maintain your goal. So give them the value immediately in the welcome flow, and then the long-term nurture flow is just a very simple funnel or flow that sends an email once a week. So you can change it up to once a week, twice a week, just on the triggers. So using triggers that will help you change the frequency or the amount of times you send in the week. So I'm going to show you that as well, and then and then at 10 in the morning, or in 2 hours time, we're gonna go on a call with her as well, just to catch up, just see what is going on, and then let her know what is going on. Get some assets as well for her email, and then I'm also going to show you the email designs that we made for her. She did send an inspiration, so I pretty much just not copied and pasted, but use those inspiration to build out really cool emails for her brand. So that is pretty much it. And yeah, so I'm probably just going to, I'm gonna shower first, definitely, before we go on the call. But something on my mind that I have been really meditating on recently has been, I do read the Bible quite often, and something that has been really stuck on my mind recently is Mark 11:25, but Mark 11 in general, where Jesus curses the fig tree, and the whole idea of just having faith in what you pray for, and having faith in just having faith, like having no doubt in the prayers that you pray, and believing that you have received it already. So when you pray that prayer, you know that you've already received it, because the Father has blessed you, or answered your prayer. And with this whole thing happening, with like the marketing agency being built, with progress happening as well in academics, like I can really feel his hand over me, and yeah, so like that's the one verse that has been really stuck with me, because I read it yesterday. Mark 11:25. Let me quickly go get it for you. Awesome. So yeah, Mark 11, from 12 to 25. So from 12 to 25, but we are specifically going to read from 22. So he says, "Have faith in God," Jesus answered. "Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive your sins." Some powerful stuff. That's good. So, in there, in plain and simple, is have faith, believe, and have conviction in everything you do. So when you pray your prayers, when you pray for something to happen, or for something to be removed, or something to be solved, pray with the idea that it has already been solved, like with that faith and belief that it has already been solved. And that is something that I've been gradually learning, is praying in a manner that has so much faith and so much belief that it's like I have it already. So yeah, so it's like what in Think and Grow Rich says, just to give a little bit more context, or give a little bit more like of an example. It's like when Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich, where he speaks about, I think he also speaks about faith in the book. I'm not too sure which chapter, but he speaks about taking the intangible into tangible. Like, some people think it's really difficult to take the intangible to tangible. So taking an idea or taking an idea or something that doesn't exist right now and making it tangible and making it exist in the future. And that is the same thing that God is pretty much saying right now. Jesus is saying is that if you say the mountain must move, I don't think physically a mountain, but the challenges or the problems and the trials that you're currently facing, that is normally the reference for a mountain. And you say it must move, and you speak with conviction and no doubt, and you have at least the faith of a mustard seed, it will be moved. Like, it will happen. So if you pray that, hey, I want to start a business and I want God to be with me the whole time, pray as if you already have that business. Pray as if you already started that business and God is by your side. So that is something that I've been meditating on recently, and yeah, so let's go into the preview.
Okay, awesome. So this is pretty much a little overview of what we have been building. As I mentioned, I'm just going to show you the flows that we've created for the email marketing and also just long-term nurturing, and also as like retargeting. Some of the DM flows as well. This is just a pretty much like rough of how I would like it to be, the structure and sort of like the philosophy that I'm just going with, or like the idea, let me put it like that. And then also the emails that we are sending out, like the designs and everything. So this is what we have built, and we are aiming to premiere this probably next week. So we have done some beta testing, some beta members as well. So we are aiming to premiere this next week. So I'm going to write quite a bit of emails this week when it comes to launch emails and countdown emails as well. So I'm really, really excited for that. So yeah, let's stay tuned. So this is the long-term nurture flow. So this nurture flow is just a weekly email. I'm not going to send emails on a like bi-weekly or tri-weekly, so twice or 3 times a week. I'm not going to do that because they will be in the community, and I don't want them to be bombarded with emails 24/7. So once a week of a super meaningful email that just solves a problem, because if they are in the community, then they will get notifications already, and if they aren't, a nice once a week email just to remind them to join, or just to show them the benefits of being in a community of like-minded women is the main aim. And then obviously the main objection is for them to join the community. So this is the long-term nurture flow. So first email would be a mindset email. Second email would be about faith, because most of the women that will be joining are believers of Christ. So she will be just sharing like the word of the day, or her journey in faith, her current and previous journey, what she's learned and what she is learning, and pretty much that. And then also like incorporating faith and fitness, faith and business, those kind of emails are going to be sent out. And then fitness, those are just like your nutrition, your workouts, those sort of emails, like how to do this, 5 brutal truths or myth busters, nutrition emails, all the sorts, like when to eat, how to eat, what to eat, and what else? Honestly, anything about fitness is in this email. So whatever that topic is for the week, that is going to be the email. So I believe this week, I forgot what I wrote, but I believe it's like the 5 truths or the 5 steps of eating, or what is a balanced nutrition. So that is what we wrote, like, how to eat a balanced nutrition, what is a balanced nutrition, and then we plugged in the Simple Wellness Guide, which is the lead magnet that we are using right now. So if they joined without the guide, so we have one link where it's just you join, there's no like selling, they're just joining because they want to be part of the community, or they are in the waiting list, so they're just joining because they want to join the community. Then this email will be sent out during the week, and they will get a Simple Wellness Guide, and that is pretty much in the fitness email. And then miscellaneous is email 4. That is the 4th email for the month. So this is in a span of a month, once a week for the whole month. We write emails, just one email for the month, and then we send it automatically once a week, every 7 days, as the triggers show. And in miscellaneous nurture email, so email 4 is any email. It can be about relationship, it can be a CEO letter. What is it like to run a business? What is it like to build a community? What is she currently going through? Like a very personal touch sort of email, just to sell herself. So it is sell the mechanism, sell yourself, and then sell the solution, I believe. That is what we want to do here in this email, is sell yourself. So she's selling herself, she's selling her personality, she's selling who she is. Pretty much. I don't want to get into too much detail. And then over here is the DM funnel. So this is just a basic DM funnel. So as let's say we post something on social media and it says comment wholesome, and in the wholesome funnel, or once they comment wholesome, then they're going to get an Instagram DM saying, hey, thank you for commenting wholesome, and then we send an email with the Simple Wellness Guide. So with the guide that we mentioned before in the fitness email. So we use that guide as well as a lead magnet in the DM funnel. We send that through email, and then we also try and send it through DM as well, so in 2 places. So if they can't find the email, then they have it in the Instagram, in the direct messages, and also we collect emails that way as well. So it's a literal easy way to collect emails as well, so that when they send the email, that we ask them, hey, can we just get your email, like the easiest email to get you to the easiest email that we can send it to, or an email that you'll get it immediately, not your business, we want your personal, just so that we can get you your direct access pretty much. And then once we send that email, we send the simple wellness guide in the DMs as well, and then we also continue the conversation. It ends when we say how to build a foundation for a wholesome life, and that's when we send them a YouTube link of what they're currently struggling with. Let's quickly just go back. So if they're struggling with mindset, corporate, growth in their workspace, and fitness, I believe. Let me just check. Don't know why it's not shrinking. What are the options? There we go. So overwhelmed with trying to balance health or your nutrition, career at a standstill. So there's no career growth where you are, or you feel like you're at a standstill. You feel like you don't know what to do with your career, because in the community, she'll offer workshops as well for just career growth, what you can do to become better in the workspace. And then mindset as well. So those are the 3 pillars, or the 3 problems that we see a lot. And whichever one they choose, we have a YouTube link as well that will help them, that will solve their immediate problem. So whatever problem they have right now, maybe they feel like they don't have enough energy, or they just feel like there's no growth, or they don't know what to do, then we send them a link that has the answer, or some sort of answer. Maybe it doesn't solve that specific problem right now, but it solves a different problem, and they find value in it. And once they find value, they're like, oh wow, like she solves such a good, like she gives such good value for free. I wonder what the community is about, and that's what we promote at the end of the day. So maybe after 30 minutes or 40 minutes or even a day or two, we send another DM saying, hey, how did you find the video? If you found how did you find the video? And then they give us an answer. We get feedback, live feedback. That's what we want as well. We want feedback all the time. And once we get that feedback, then we continue the conversation and we promote to the community as well. If they really enjoyed that sort of video, they can get more videos like that in the community and be surrounded by women who are looking to grow in their career or who are looking to expand their mindset or who are looking to balance their health. So that is the DM funnel right now. And then this is the welcome flow. This is just a no guide where they didn't opt in for the guide, and it's just the waiting list. So there's 12 people who haven't opened their emails, which is and there are 4 people over here. One person who has gone through this email, Stop Setting Goals, which is just an email helping them set goals or how to actually set goals or have standards, rebuild their standards pretty much. And then brand history, what are we building? Just pretty much 10 years compact in one email. And what is she going to build in the future? What is she currently building right now? So that is pretty much the emails that we go for, the emails that we are sending. And these are the designs that we have gone with for some of the emails. So this is the how to set goals email design. Just like really information packed, nice little bullet points, just showing them how to break it down on how to actually set goals. And then this one is, I forgot which one is this, but this one is just promoting this sisterhood, and I think it's the client testimonial, this one, yeah. So this one is the client testimonial where we just where we show them, hey, this is what a sisterhood can do. We got some fitness results and we got some corporate or workspace results as well in this gift. So we are going to use the beta members as testimonials as well, so that it's really impactful and valuable, so that it's just not fitness results, so that it incorporates mindset, it incorporates workspace, business, or personal branding and fitness, because that is what we are aiming for. And then this one over here is the guide or welcome email. And let me just zoom in. So this one is just a gift from us to step into your power. That is pretty much like the motto: step into your power, step into your life, take your life by control. And that is pretty much what we are aiming for. And we just explain what you get in the guide, a guide to living lightly and confidently. Get your workouts in even if you're busy. Those are the 3 things that are in there. And then what to expect, and the action required is just reply wholesome if you want to keep getting these emails, just so that they actually, one, it actually goes to their primary email the next time we send emails. 2, so that whatever email service provider they are using, Yahoo, Apple, Gmail, Outlook, Microsoft, they see that, hey, this is a trusted person. It's not spam, pretty much. That is pretty much the thing. Like, we don't want it to be looked at as spam, and that's why we say action required. We make it really important. And as well as the subject line, we also put action required, confirm your email, so that they they take it seriously, the first email, because the first email sets the tone. So that is pretty much what we have built here for Chantal, and we are continually building, upgrading, and yeah, so that is me, 22-year-old who's studying accounting, building an online business, and also training for half marathon. I'm super excited to take you on this journey from $0 to $15,000. That is the first stage, and I'll continue sharing what I learn honestly as I go. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.